can't believe that Paulina would be involved in something like that. Sleeping with men for money. No, she can't do that. We trained her so well to try to be involved in such kind of acts. Or is it because of lack of funds that she started doing stuff like that? I can't still believe she would do something like that. No. Good morning, Paulina. How are you doing and how's everything?
Good morning, Daddy. I have been fine and everything has been going well, Dad.
Will you be free within the week? I would love us to see.
Daddy, I hope it's not about me coming home. Because if that's why you want to see me, I'm not still changing my mind.
It's not about you coming home. It's on something else. I just need us to see and talk.
Okay, Daddy, just let me know when you like us to see and I'll be available.
Okay, Paulina. I hope there's no problem over there with Dorcas.
Everything is fine, Dad. Thank you, sir.
If you need anything, you can always reach out to your daddy. I'm just a phone caller. I need to hear it from her, but I know she won't be involved in a thing like that. No, that's not my Paulina.
Hello, beautiful. Hello.
I saw you inside the restaurant staring at me, and now you're trying to follow me around.
I see you caught me. Well, I'm not good at hiding.
What do you want with me? And why were you staring at me that way?
I noticed you earlier on and I was captivated by your beauty. I wanted to come over to your table and talk to you, but you were with your friends.
I don't have time for all of this. I'm in a haste.
I know, but can you please give me your phone number at least? I'll be able to see you and call you.
My phone number?
Please just help me with it. Please, beautiful. I haven't even asked you of your name.
My name is Beauty.
Fake name, but such a beautiful angel. My car is nearby. Can I give you a lift to where you're headed to?
That won't be necessary. My baby is just at the corner.
I see you have a lover and you are flaunting it to my face. That won't make me change my mind. So fact you are not yet married.
What if I'm married and you don't know?
I'll still not give up. Please help me with your phone number before you leave.
Isn't that the same man I saw with Paulina a few days ago? I'm definitely going to talk to him again.
I'm sorry, but that seat's already taken, ma.
Don't you remember my face by any chance, mister?
You don't seem familiar to me, ma. I would have definitely remembered your face.
I'm Paulina's mom. Do you remember me now?
Oh.
I see you remember me clearly now. I'm the woman who came over to your table when you were both having a love date.
I remember you, but you are still mistaking the whole scenario.
How am I doing that? I know what I saw that day. You were both holding hands and laughing. But shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself?
I and Paulina are not having any affair.
I know you wouldn't say the truth, as I know men like you who try to take advantage of young ladies. But you won't get your way with my own daughter.
I and your daughter don't have anything together. Please, if you wouldn't mind, would you take your leave already? I'm meeting with someone here.
Another one of your little girls, right?
Excuse me, I advise you to be watchful with your words.
Or else what? What are you going to do about it, shameless man?
Hello, good afternoon.
We'll see again, mister. But stay away from my daughter.
Daddy, it's so good to see you. I hope everything is fine at home.
It's also good to see you, my darling daughter. And everything is fine at home. How is Dorcas? I hope you two are good.
She's fine, Dad. We both don't have any issues.
I checked you at your previous place of work. They said you no longer work there.
Daddy, I stopped working there.
So what have you been doing now? Since you no longer work there, or do you work elsewhere?
I'm not working right now, but I'm learning a skill, Dad.
A skill? I'm impressed. What skill is that?
It's computer programming, Dad. I just started a few days ago, though it's been going on so well.
But how do you take care of yourself now that you're no longer working?
Dorcas does that, Dad. Her parents have been helping us. They were even the ones that paid for the computer programming, as they said it was better than me going to work.
That's good. But Paulina, there are some stuff I've been hearing about you here and there.
Dad, is it about the man Mommy saw me with the other day?
Yes.
Daddy, I'm not having an affair with him.
Not just that, but I heard you're not working in a club as a dancer.
That's not true, Daddy. Daddy, I'm not working in a club, and the man Mommy saw me with, his name is Rochas, and he has been really helpful to me, but we are not having an affair.
Rochas?
Daddy is a good person who has been really caring. He has always been there to support and help me like a guardian dad.
Is that so? Paulina, if only you return home, you know you won't be needing anyone's help but your family. I'm willing to do things right this time around.
I'm not coming back home.
What was that about?
That's Paulina's adopted mother. The woman saw us together the last time we went out, and she started accusing us of having an affair.
Isn't she the one who sent the poor girl out of the house?
Yes, she's the one.
Why is she acting like she cares about Paulina's well-being? I dislike people like that.
Whatever, that's her own problem. I've just made it clear to her that I and Paulina aren't having anything together. But if she continues like this, I might just be pushed to report to the police. They'll be the ones to deal with her.
I think reporting to the police is a good idea, but you are really not going to pursue your love interest with Paulina.
I've not even started nothing with her, and her mother is already complaining.
Is it because of her mother you won't go after her heart, or is it because you're scared?
It's not because of her mother. It's Paulina's decision to date me or not. I mean, she's old enough to make decisions for herself.
It's not the mother then. So what's holding you back from telling her how you feel?
Are you going to place an order, Ben, or should I order the regular for you?
Always changing the topic. Well, I want the regular.
I'm not forcing you to come home, but you know home is where you're supposed to be, with your family.
Daddy, I'm fine with Dorcas.
But for how long, Paulina? Don't you know that at a point, she would get tired of taking care of you, of letting you stay with her?
Daddy, I'm not coming home. I know everyone at home is happy without me. So please, just let me stay with Dorcas.
Paulina, I love you as much as I love your sister. And believe me when I say it, it would give me so much joy if you come back home.
Dad, I'm not being too happy at home, and we have talked about this before. I thought you understand my reasons for not wanting to come home.
Everything will be different this time.
Everything will not be fine if I come home. Most especially now when Mom thinks I'm sleeping around with men. She will just make everything way harder for me.
But it's not true, so it's nothing to worry about.
I'm not coming home, Daddy. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you're really out here.
I was going to come over, didn't I?
I don't see the shawarma and yogurt I asked you to get for me. Where is it?
I wanted to buy it for you, but I decided that it would be better if I drove you to your favorite spot and got it for you.
Larry.
I just came in from England. I don't know places in Lagos anymore as it's been a long time since I came home.
England? So how long did you spend there that you've forgotten all about Lagos?
I spent close to 8 years over there without coming home.
I find it hard to believe you even went to England.
And why is that? Do you think I'm telling you I went to England to try to sell myself off to you? To pretend to who I'm not?
Exactly, Larry, but I hope you know pretending to be who you're not wouldn't get you anywhere with me.
I'm not lying to you. I'm coming out as clean as I can.
I see, Mr. England. Anyway, let's go and get the shawarma. Or you know what? Why don't you go and get it and bring it for me?
Come on, beauty, let's go together. I don't even know your favorite spot.
I'll give you the address. You go over and get it. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Please, beauty, let's go together. I don't want to lose my way.
You can use maps on your phone for direction. I'll be waiting here for you.
I see you sent your location to me. I hope it's not too far.
Will you change your mind if it's too far?
For you, I'll go as far as I can. Let me go and get the snacks for you.
Baby, how was work today? I hope it wasn't hectic.
Work was good and also met with Paulina today.
That was expected. So how did it go? Did she tell you the truth or did she tell a lie like she always do?
She's not having an affair with the man you saw her with favor.
Lies. I mean, did you expect her to come out clean and tell you that she's sleeping with men for money? Like, who would do that?
Paulina isn't a liar.
I won't argue with you, George, whatever you say, but I won't be surprised if that man's wife someday comes here to knock on the door. I'll tell you I told you so.
Do me a favor, darling. Please stop harassing Paulina anywhere you see her. Just act as though you didn't even see her.
Paulina, what a surprise.
Riches, I've been calling you, but you have not been responding to my calls. Is everything okay with you? And why haven't you come around the house again?
I've been really busy, I'm sorry.
Busy? Or are you trying to avoid me? Is this about my friend you saw the other day?
It's nothing, Paulina, I've told you.
Riches, I know that there is something bothering you, although you don't want to tell me.
There's nothing bothering me.
We spent some time together and I know that you're acting differently.
Paulina, can I kiss you?
What?
Don't worry about what I said. So what brings you here?
Did you ask me if you can kiss me, Richard?
I told you to forget about it, didn't I?
Is this what you wanted to tell me when you came to the house a few days ago?
Paulina. What?
Yes, Richard, you can kiss me.
I think you should go home, Paulina. I don't want us to do what we'll both regret in the morning.
I'm not going to regret anything, Angel. Just kiss me.
You know, I thought you weren't going to get it for me.
Why would you think so? Don't you know that you deserve to be treated like a queen?
It wasn't stressful for you to get the place.
It wasn't stressful. The place was filled up with a lot of people. That's why I returned late.
It's because their shawarma is top notch. I hope you also got one for yourself.
I didn't. I'm not much of a shawarma fan.
Whatever, but I tell you, you're missing out on all these good snacks.
Maybe I'll learn from you on how to eat junks.
Larry, it's getting late already. Can I have my shawarma?
Yeah, the time is far gone already. I wish we could have spent more time together.
That would be another time, Larry. I have to go inside the house before my dad starts an issue with me.
Are you the last born?
First and last.
Oh, an only child. You see, we are just alike, beauty. I'm also an only son with 4 sisters. Can you see that we are both getting more and more compatible?
Funny, Larry. Anyway, thank you for the shawarma.
You're always welcome. So what do you say we go out on a date soon, me and you?
I'll think about it, but no promise.
I hope you tell me it's going to be a yes. And mind you, it's just a date.
I've heard you, Larry. I'll go inside now. We'll chat online.
I hope you respond to my message and not take an hour to reply.
I've heard you. Good night.
She's such a lovely lady. I think I'm falling for her already.
Good morning, my Paulina.
Good morning, Angel. I hope you slept well.
Yeah, I did, and you? I hope you also slept well.
Yes, I did. What's the time, Richards? You know I have to be in training by 9.
Past 7. You still have enough time to attend your class. Although I told you it wasn't necessary that you attend.
I have to attend. You know it's the class parents that paid for the classes.
I mean, having tech skills is good, but I don't just see why you need to do it. You know, you will soon resume school.
It's just for 3 months, and you know, tech is the new word. What would you like me to prep for breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
Well, I'm hungry. I'm going to make us a cup of tea.
Why do I get the feeling that you are trying to run away from the bedroom?
I'm not trying to run away from the bedroom.
I need us to talk about last night. We need to talk
Richard.
about it. Sit down, let's talk about it.
Although I don't think there's anything to talk about. I mean, last night is gone and today is another day.
What if I told you that you are the only one I've been with since my divorce with my ex-wife? No other lady but you.
More reasons we shouldn't talk about it, Richards. I'll go and make us breakfast.
Mom, I need to take you to the hospital. You are running temperature again.
Son, for how long are we going to keep doing this? Going in and out of the hospital?
For as long as it takes, Mom, until you are better.
But there is no improvement in my health. Can't you see? I'm still sick.
Mom, you are getting better. The doctor said it themselves, and I have also seen some improvements in your health compared to before.
Prince,
Mom, I really don't care about what you are going to say. I am taking you to the hospital.
you don't need to take me to the hospital today. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Mom, we are going to the hospital. I can't take any risk, and I won't forgive myself if anything bad should happen to you.
Nothing bad will happen to me, my son. Prince, thank you for everything that you do for me. Thank you, my son. Thank you for loving your mom this much.
Please stop thanking me. You know that you mean the world to me already, and I will do anything to make sure that you are fine.
We need to talk about last night, Paulina. You are not going to leave my place and act like nothing happened.
Richards, I don't want us to talk about it. What's there to talk about?
Everything. Yesterday changes things for us, I hope you know.
Today to change anything between us, Richards. I don't want last night to make you start acting different towards me. Please, don't let it.
I also don't want that to happen, Paulina. But I have something to ask you. You mustn't say yes to it. You can say no to it.
Richards, fine. What do you want to ask?
Can we continue this? Can we continue having this? I know it sounds somehow for me to ask, but I'm not a man who jumps from one woman to another. I love consistency, and I just want one person in my life who can do it.
I don't know what to say.
Think about it, Paulina. And remember, you mustn't say yes to me. You can say no to my request, and I promise you that nothing will change between us. I will still take care of all your needs as I promised.
Do you mean like we should date, have a relationship?
Something like that, but it's different. I know you are a young lady with lots of dreams and lots of young men flocking around you daily. I won't stop you from having a lover of your own, but we can keep having our relationship with no commitment.
No commitment from each other?
Yes, no commitment. And I won't stop you from having a man of your own. And if you decide that you no longer want me, we stop everything. Paulina, you don't have to agree to it. I mean, I will totally understand you. You can even forget I said something like this. I'm so sorry for suggesting it. Let me take you to the training. It's almost 9.
I love you too, darling. I'll see you soon.
Good morning, my love.
Beauty, how you doing, babe? I didn't think you'd come this morning.
I barely had enough sleep last night. I was just thinking about you and I kept calling your number, but it was showing number busy. Why was that?
I was on an important call last night, that's why. I missed you last night, babe.
I miss you too, Jesse, but soon we'll be together for a long time. I'm trying to convince my parents on letting me move to the hostel.
Moving to the hotel means you're moving over to my place, right?
Baby, it means we'll have more time together.
Sounds like a great idea. I love that. So, are you heading to class now so I can take you?
I was thinking we would spend the whole day together, babe.
Have you forgotten that I have an early morning meeting? And I thought you mentioned something on having a test soon.
Test is on Friday. I still have time to read.
We can go to the office together if you don't want to go to school. But I'm actually going to be very busy and I might not have your time.
Sounds like a bad idea. I'll go to classes instead.
That's a better decision. I could come over by noon and pick you up for lunch if that's fine by you.
You with me?
In as much as I love spending time with you, babe, you know I want you to graduate with good grades. You have to put your mind in your books.
You sound just like my dad right now.
He cares about you a lot. That's why he tells you to put your mind in your books. And I also care about you too. Let me go take my bath. Do you care to join me?
Where did you slept last night? I came over to the house, but you weren't there.
Guess, Dorcas. Guess where I slept last night? And I promised to give you that bag you've been asking for.
Hey, Paulina, so you can't just give me the bag. Why are you attaching this guess to it? You know I'm not good at guessing.
Just try to get it right.
From the way you are looking all happy and smiling, I guess it's Rochas. We were at Rochas' place last night.
You got it right.
Wait, I got it right. Are you serious? Hey, see, once we get them, I'm taking that bag ASAP.
I'm not giving you the bag. You know it's Rochas that got it for me.
I don't care who got it for you. You are giving me the bag, so fill me in with what happened last night. Did something happen between you two already?
Yes, and it was great. Like, I loved every bit of the time we spent together. He's a gentle and sweet man. Dorcas, I love him.
I see. I know you're in love with him, but give me the details. How did it all happen?
Tell you that later, but right now I need your advice. Dorcas, we made love and spent the whole night cuddling, but in the morning he asked me to kind of be his mistress.
His mistress, I understand.
He wants us to be sleeping with each other, but I can see other people.
That's a good idea. Paulina, you are lucky, believe me. You know, I've always suspected that this was going to eventually happen.
Lucky? I don't feel lucky, Dorcas.
Oh dear, my friend is in love, and she expected Roger to say something like, I love you, Paulina. I want us to date exclusively.
Something like that, but this idea of sleeping with him and still having some other lover out there isn't something that I can do.
Rochas has your best interest in mind. That's why I suggested this. I mean, he's way older than you. You are younger. You still have your life ahead of you.
I know, but I really don't care about the age difference. I love him and I wish we will both have something serious with each other.
So what did she say after your proposal?
She didn't say anything yet. She was just quiet and calm throughout the drive to the computer school.
What did you make out of it? Was she shocked or what?
I don't have the slightest idea. I just hope she doesn't think that I'm taking advantage of her. You know, asking her to sleep with me.
She isn't supposed to think that way. Didn't you tell her it was her decision to make?
I did, but she's in a tight spot at the moment. I mean, she might think that if she says no, I'll cut her off from everything.
I know you won't do that.
I won't do that. I even wish on second thoughts that I didn't tell her about this.
Rochas, my friend, you're in love. And you're acting like a teenager. Do you remember those times when we were young and we would ask those young pretty girls out and they would be like, I'll think about it, and we won't sleep all through the night?
You are not serious.
I'm very serious. My friend, you are at that same spot right now.
I think you should say yes to him, but at the end, it's your decision to make.
I want something serious, not this. I wish he asked that we date exclusively. I would have happily said yes to it.
You can say no to him. Didn't he say he won't stop taking care of you regardless of your response to his proposal?
He said so, and I know he was sincere, but...
And here is Paulina and Dorcas, birds of the same feather, flocking together. I'm not surprised you have started sleeping with men who do not be your dad.
Excuse me. Are you out of your senses or what? How dare you come over to our table to insult us?
It's not an insult, Dorcas. I mean, we know you sleep around with different men, but no one expected that Paulina would take after you. She was daddy's good girl.
I promise you, Beauty, if you say one word, I will not think twice before slapping you. I won't care about Paulina.
Dorcas, just let Beauty be.
Shameless people. I'm ashamed to call you my sister.
Welcome, angels. Are the flower for me?
Yes, they are for you. I came to apologize for what I said earlier on to you. I wasn't thinking when those words came out of my mouth.
You are too modest, Rochas. Is this how you were with Eunice and Tessa?
I'm ashamed of myself.
I would accept the flowers, but not as a sign of apology, but because I've thought about your offer and I agree to it.
You don't have to agree to it. I hope you know that.
I agree to it, Rochas. I've also not been with anyone but you since my last breakup.
I don't need to know this information. You can have other men in your life. That's part of the conditions of our relationship.
I know, and you can also have other women, right?
Yeah, I can. But are you sure that you want to do this, Paulina?
I'm sure I want to do this, but I have a question. What am I to you, Rochas?
Jesse, I already apologized to you. Why are you still pissed off?
I'm not pissed off. I just want to get back to work. You know I have a lot of stuff to do.
You're angry at me, but I told you my reason for what I did.
Your reasons don't make any sense to me. The way Paulina lives her life, it's not your business. It's her life.
She's my adopted sister, Jessie. She's tainting the family name, but I've heard you and you're right. It's not my business. It's her life.
Exactly my point. I mean, how many times has she gotten involved in your business? And didn't you say she left the house?
Yeah, she left the house.
So what's the problem here? She's out there living her life by herself. So
It's the family name, Jessie. Everyone knows she's my sister.
none of that really matters. Just don't let what happened today repeat itself. Do you know how embarrassed I was at my table, seeing you getting into a word fight with them?
I'm sorry, babe. I promise you that it won't happen again.
Your phone is ringing.
It's not someone important.
Desert stars in the night sky.
I want to do this, Richards. I am willing to be that lady.
Paulina, you mustn't do this.
I want to do this, but I mean, if you're not interested in it anymore, and it's probably a joke, then no problem.
It's not a joke. I just need to be sure that you know what you are doing and that you know that you mustn't agree to it.
I know what I'm agreeing to, Richards, to be the person you share a part of you with. That's what I'm agreeing to.
Yes, and that I'm not stopping you from being with other men.
I know, and you can also be with other ladies.
Yeah, of course. I'm surprised you agreed to this. But if this is what you want, well, I promise you that you won't regret this, Paulina. And if at any point you decide that you are no longer interested, you can always let me know.
Okay, Angel. And if you two at any point decide that you are no longer interested, I hope you also let me know.
I will. Now that this is sorted out, I guess I'll see you later. I'll call you on the phone. And if you need anything from me, don't hesitate to call me at any time.
Okay.
Thank you for accepting my proposal. I'll call you later.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon. Paulina, we'll talk later.
Prince, you didn't call me before coming.
I am sorry I couldn't. I hope I am not the reason for your guest leaving.
He was leaving already as I was actually going to see Dorcas. Is everything okay?
I brought my mom to the hospital. She's actually very sick and there's nothing I can do to help her with her pains.
Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that, Spring. What happened to her? I thought you said she was fine last time.
I thought she was fine too, but I woke up this morning to her running temperature again. Paulina, it hurts me to see her in such condition.
I'm so sorry, Prince. I'm sorry to hear this. Let me get you a cup of tea to help you relax. I know you must be stressed and I know you have not eaten anything.
I am not hungry.
Since she picking my calls, is she busy at the moment or what? I just have this feeling in my heart that she's the lady I've been searching for all this while, my missing rib. Hey man, what's up?
Laddie, my man. How are you doing, my friend? How's Nigeria treating you?
I'm fine and the country is good, Charlie. Charlie, I might not be coming back anytime soon.
Why not? I thought you said you're only staying for a month.
I might stay longer than that until I achieve my newly found goal.
What goal is that? And hope you've gone to see my dad. Hope the old man is good.
Charlie, your dad is doing very well. I visited him a few days ago in the office. He was full of life and we both had a lovely time together.
I'm glad to hear that. Did he ask of me?
Yeah, we talked about you as well. He didn't seem pissed at you.
You're acting like you don't know my dad. He's still pissed at me, Larry. He doesn't even pick my calls most of the times.
You both settle yourself, I'm sure. Just come back.
I will come home soon. Right now, I'm still busy. So what's the new goal you're planning on achieving?
A bride, Charlie. I think I found my bride this time around.
A bride? Man, how long have you stayed in the country that you found a bride so quick?
It was love at first sight, although she's playing hard to get, but trust me that I'll win her heart and bring her back with me to England.
I'm so sorry to hear you've been going through all of this alone, Prince.
It hasn't been easy, but my mom deserves the best kind of care and love, Paulina. And for her, I am willing to spend all the money I have if it will make her better.
I know she will get better. I'm sure you'll get some positive news this time around.
I only hope so. It's not been easy, Paulina, with no support from any family members.
I'm sorry you're going through this, Prince.
They all deserted us after my dad died, and even with mom's illness, we saw no one. Not one of them came to render hopeful words or assistance. Humans. But I am grateful I have got my business running.
Yeah, that's true. Your mom is really lucky to have you.
I am the lucky one. She's the best, believe me when I say this.
Yes. Oh my god. Prince, I got in.
What are you talking about, Paulina?
I've been given admission to study nursing. Oh my, I can't believe this, Prince. I can't believe this is true.
I am so happy for you, Paulina. Congratulations, darling.
Thank you. I can't believe this is true. Like, oh god.
This calls for celebration. I am going to take you out.
No, Prince, you don't have to. Your mom is in the hospital, remember.
We are going to celebrate today, Paulina. I mean, this is great news and I am happy for you.
I need to call Dorcas. I wish you can see the way I feel inside of me.
Busy Rochas. I see you are still burying yourself in work.
I have some things I'm trying to sort out, Ben. How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. And you? And you? And how did the whole stuff with Paulina go?
We've sorted ourselves out. She agreed to be my woman, but it's an open relationship.
She agreed?
Yeah, I was equally kind of surprised as well. I wasn't expecting her to agree.
I guess she might also be falling for you. You two are probably both in love with each other.
Paulina isn't in love with me. You know, I'm still trying to even understand why she accepted my proposal, and the only thing that comes to my mind is that she's scared that I might not support her anymore. So she was compelled to accept.
Did she look sad when she said yes to your proposal?
She didn't look so sad. She looked like her normal self. But I told her that if she's not comfortable with the whole stuff, we can call it off. I won't want her doing something she doesn't feel okay with.
That makes sense, Rochas. Rochas the caring lover.
How are you feeling, Mom?
I'm much better, my son. I'm sorry I'm making you go through all of this.
There's nothing to apologize on, Mom.
I don't want to be sick. I really wish I can be very strong and healthy like I used to be. But God knows best for us all.
All you need to do is focus on getting better, Mom.
I hope you didn't call your sister to tell her about my health. You know she's having a lot of tests this week.
I didn't call her, Mom. I know she will be worried.
Thank you, son. But where did you go to earlier on? Is it to see that lady? What's her name again?
Paulina.
Paulina. Such a beautiful name. Even though I've not seen her, I know she's very beautiful.
She's very beautiful, Mom. And not just that, she's a good girl.
Can you see the way everyone is stealing glances at us?
Who is stealing glances at us? Larry?
Everyone in this city. Didn't you notice this? Or you are captivated by my good looks that you can't see anyone else?
You're funny, Larry.
Beauty, you're a very beautiful lady, and if I'm not moving too fast, I think that I'm falling in love with you already.
Falling in love with me? You don't even know me yet.
I don't need to know you so well before I fall in love with you. Haven't you heard of people fall in love at first sight?
I've heard of it, but I don't believe in stuff like that. It happens only in movies.
It's real, Beauty. Look at me telling you that I'm in love with you.
Oh, Larry, you know that I have a man in my life, and I really love him so much.
Does that mean there's no hope for me, for us?
What do you think, Larry?
I think I'm going to take you away from that man and make you my own bride.
Your bride?
Yes, my bride. I'm meant to marry you and make you my own lady.
I have a man in my life, Larry. The best we can be is friends.
From friends, we can move to something more. But I don't want friendship. I want something serious here before I go back to England.
So you want to start something serious here? Leave the lady here and go back to England?
No, I won't do that. I will take my bride with me, which is you, to England.
How is she feeling now, Brent?
She's much better. At least she's able to sleep very peaceful now.
I'm glad she's fine. I can see where you took your good looks from. Though Momsy is much more pretty than you.
I won't argue with you on that. I am also good looking.
I'm sure your sister is much beautiful though.
She isn't, Paulina. Believe me.
That was unexpected. I wish Mom was awake so I'll be able to greet her.
If you stay a bit longer, I am sure she will be up. Although, I wish she would sleep longer so she can be able to rest well.
Your mom will be fine.
Thank you, Paulina. So how did the whole outing go with Dorcas? You came back early?
It was fine, but Dorcas' mom called her to come home, so we had to round up everything fast.
I will take you out to celebrate. I promise you, Nurse Paulina. But I was just thinking, why nursing and not medicine?
Rochas, aren't you entering inside?
No, I'm not.
Is everything alright? Why do you sound angry?
When were you going to tell me about the admission? Or you didn't want me to know?
Oh my Rochas, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
I expected you to take your phone and call me first as soon as you got the message.
It skipped my mind. I was too excited that I forgot to call you.
But I'm sure you already told Prince, right? But you didn't think to call me and tell me.
Prince was in the house when I received the message. Angel, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I would have told you when you came over to the house. It skipped my mind.
You were to call me first, Paulina.
Babe, I'm sorry. Please don't be pissed at me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Congratulations on your admission. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Angel. You know, I wouldn't have gotten this admission without your help.
Yes, you deserve it. Just make sure that you put your best while in school.
I will do that and I'll make you proud. I'm sorry I didn't call you. I forgot.
I wish you called me first, but there's no issue on that. We will talk tomorrow.
You are leaving already? I thought you were staying over.
We will talk.
How could I have forgotten to call him? Why isn't Rochas picking up his calls? What is it with him? I don't even feel like I did anything wrong this time around.
Is everything okay, Paulina? Why are you talking to yourself?
It's Rochas. I've been trying to call him, but he's not responding.
I thought you went to see him outside.
Yes, I did, but he was pissed at me for not telling him about the admission.
You didn't tell him about it.
I forgot to call him, like everything happened so fast. My mind didn't even go to him.
He must be feeling pissed that you didn't call him to tell him on it. But how did he find out about it since you didn't tell him?
How do you expect me to know?
He's not supposed to get really pissed over this. I mean, you forgot.
Exactly, but he's acting somehow. Do you know that when I went to meet him, he asked me if I told Prince about it?
Hope you didn't say yes.
Why would I lie to him? I told him the truth.
You shouldn't have. Anyway, don't worry about any of this. Come to bed and sleep.
I'm not sleepy. I'll stay up and watch a movie, I think.
I guess you want to be taking on Rochas. Well, don't dwell too much on it. So facts, you didn't do it on purpose, or did you forget to tell him on purpose?
I totally forgot. But how could I have forgotten to call him? He should have been the first person to know about it.
You should have called him though, but don't dwell much on it. I'm going to bed. Don't stay long out here.
How could she have forgotten to call me? And now she keeps calling me over and over again. She should let me be for now. But why am I even feeling this way? Why am I letting the fact that she didn't call me get to me? Damn.
Hello, Daddy. Good morning, sir.
Paulina, what a surprise to see you here. How are you doing?
Daddy, I'm doing fine, and how are you also doing?
I'm fine as well. I hope everything is fine at home. I'm still surprised to see you here.
Everything is fine, Dad. I wanted to share some good news with you.
Wow, I love the sound of the good news. Well, I'm all ears.
Daddy, I got into Greenland University.
Oh my god, this is a great news, darling. A very big congratulations to you, Paulina. When did you apply for the school?
I picked up the form a few months ago.
Did you say Greenland University?
Yes, Dad, Greenland University.
That's one of the best schools here in Lagos, and it's very expensive. Did you take their scholarship exams or what?
I didn't take the scholarship exams.
Oh, I see. So how are we going to go about their school fees? You know it costs about 3 million, if I'm not mistaken, because I remembered wanting to send Beauty there.
It costs that much?
Yes, it does. Didn't you do your findings about the school before applying for it?
I did, but it's really high. Rochas is willing to pay this much for my school fees. I didn't know it was even this expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. How do you plan to go about this? Do you have any money on your own?
Daddy, I don't have up to 1 million.
I am also at a very tight spot at the moment, and I can only be able to help you with 1 million. But that doesn't solve the school fees issue. I wish you had told me about this earlier on.
Daddy, you don't have to worry about my school fees. I only came here to share the good news with you, so you'll know that I still plan to go to school.
I'm so proud of you, Paulina, but I've got to think of your fees.
Daddy, I don't need you to worry about that, please. I'll still go to school either ways. How's Mom and how's Beauty doing?
They are all fine, but I hope you know you can always come over to the house to see.
I'll come over to visit one of these days, Dad.
Beauty, I really ain't caught up for this.
You must tell me what that girl was doing here, Jesse. Else, I will not let you go and take your bath.
Can you just look at yourself? I mean, shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself? Your mates are out there trying to study so well, and you're here trying to stop me from doing what I have to do.
I don't care about what you say. Say anything to me, Jesse. But you must tell me who that lady is.
Move out of the way this moment. Don't make me unleash my anger on you.
Jesse, it's me. It's Beauty, your princess.
Prince my foot. I just know you're out here to look for trouble this morning. And me, I'm not interested in you and your issues.
Jesse, why would you talk to me like this? Why? Larry, can I come over and see you, please? I need to talk to someone right now.
Mom, you don't know how happy I am that the doctor gave us some positive news today.
I am also happy myself, son.
I am going to try my best to make sure that I get those drugs for you. Just keep praying for me that sales go well in the shop.
Sales will definitely go well, my son. And you know what? You will make more money than you have ever imagined, son.
Amen, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Hello, Prince. Good morning. Good morning, Mom.
Paulina, good morning. Mom, this is the lady I have been telling you about, Paulina.
Paulina, darling, I've heard a lot of good things about you. It is so good to finally see you in person.
Thank you very much, Ma.
How are you doing, and how are your parents as well?
I'm doing fine, Ma. My parents are fine, Ma. I hope Prince is not disturbing you in any way.
No, Prince is no disturber. He is one of the sweetest sons in the world.
Mom, I am blushing. Did you hear that I am the sweetest son in the world?
Look at you. How's your body now, Ma? I hope you are much better.
I am very strong. I wish we were at home. I would have made you a special delicacy.
I will definitely love to eat your yummy cookings, Ma.
Hope you're also a good cook, because my son here loves food a lot.
Mom, she's a great cook. Paulina knows her way with the soups. So tasty.
More tasty than my own soup.
No, ma.
Mom, your soup is the best in the world. Paulina's own can come third.
Third. So whose own is second?
My own soup?
Beauty, how are you feeling now?
I'm much better, Larry. Thank you for coming over to pick me instead.
You are welcome, but what happened? Why are your eyes red and swollen?
It's Jesse. He's the reason for my tears.
Jesse? Who is Jesse? Is that your man?
Yes, my man. Like, you need to have seen the way he talked down at me and made me look so foolish before my own eyes.
That's so wrong. That's no way to treat a woman you love. But what happened?
He asked me to come over to his place last night, but I told him I was going to be studying with my friends overnight. I expected him to understand because I've been spending most of my nights with him, but I got there this morning to see another.
I'm so sorry, Beauty, but did you ask him who the lady was?
But he didn't answer me. He just kept avoiding the question and he was asking somehow towards me, raising his voice, walking out on me. Can you imagine?
I'm sorry, Beauty. He shouldn't have done that to you, and that's not a way to treat a lady like you. I mean, you should be treated right and loved.
This isn't the first time he's doing this to me.
What? You mean this stuff has happened before?
At times, I even feel like I'm forcing myself on him, but I love him so much.
You shouldn't be with a man who doesn't respect you. I mean, if you say this isn't the first time he's doing this.
I mean, I just didn't come over yesterday and he brought in another lady.
We are back already.
Yeah, I am. Are you going out?
Remember that my long-time lover, Timmy? Guess what? He's back from the States and they called me to come over and see him.
Go and have fun. Anything on Rochas yet? Did he come over?
Your man didn't come over to the house. Maybe he's seen pissed at you for not telling him about the admission.
I know, he gets easily angry. I've even been calling him since, but he's not picking.
Don't call him again. Just let him be. I'm sure he will come around.
Dorcas, you can't stop calling him.
Learn from me, Paulina. Don't call him. I'm serious. Don't make him seem like you're desperate for him or anything. Just let him be for now. Ignore him.
What if he thinks I'm fine with him not coming around and you know my school fees?
When it's time for school fees, you will call him. But now, don't call him or do anything. I mean, what's wrong? Did you even do it?
I didn't tell him about the admission.
But you should have apologized, right? So just let him slide for now.
Do you know my dad said he will support me with $1 million for my school?
That's small. How does he want you to raise the remaining money from the school?
You are not serious, Dorcas. Anyways, I told him not to worry.
What? Why would he say something like that?
Do you believe my mom will allow him to give me the money? Why are you acting like you don't know the kind of woman I grew up with?
That's true, but girl, if he says he will give it to you, please collect the money. I'm going to see Timmy. We will see later, and please don't call Rochas.
You're not meant to be drinking Rochas. Just because you are well now doesn't mean you can take too much bottles.
I'm not taking any alcoholic drink here. Check out the wine.
I was just giving you a friendly reminder. You know your health is at top in my heart.
Has Charlie called you yet? I mean, he keeps calling me over and over again.
He has called me Rochas, but why aren't you picking your son's call?
I just want to be on my own lane for now, as he is on his own.
You can't forever treat Charlie this way. I mean, he didn't even do anything wrong to you.
I'm not treating him wrongly. We talk once in a while, and that's fine with me. But him calling me every day, no, I'm not interested in that.
I know it's because of Tessa you are still pissed at him.
I'll tell you Tessa called him and started apologizing and giving him some dumb explanations for why she did what she did.
He told me about it and he was just telling me so I would know, not because he wants you two to make up or anything.
I told him clearly to not call me and tell me about Tessa. See, I don't even want to hear from him too. You should just let me be.
Now I see why you're angry at him, but that boy loves you a lot, man. You have to change towards him. Stop being so angry at him.
That has to be Rochas. Prince.
Paulina, I know it's late already, but I have to tell you how I feel. I can't keep this to myself anymore. I love you, Paulina. I really do. Why don't you give me a chance?
Prince, I'm not ready for this. I thought I told you.
I know you have been saying you are not ready, but when would you be ready for me? Paulina, please just give me a chance to be the man for you. Try me out and see.
Angel.
I am sorry to just bump in. I should have knocked on the door.
It's okay, there's no problem.
I'll leave you too. I'm sorry for bumping in.
Rochas, wait.
Who is this man and why does he always like coming every time I am with Paulina?
I'm sorry about that, Prince, but back to what you were saying. I'm really not interested in all of that right now.
Come on, Paulina, please, I love you.
I don't feel the same way, Prince. I'm sorry, but I don't love you.
Is this still about your ex? I told you I am not him. I won't treat you like him, I promise you.
It's not about my ex, Prince. I told you from the first time we met that I wasn't interested in having a relationship. I made it clear, remember?
I know, but I expect you to change your mind eventually as you get to know me.
Prince, you're a great guy and I like you a lot, but as a friend.
I want to be more than a friend. I want to be your lover, Paulina. Why won't you let me be that? Like, why?
We've talked about this before. And you know this is exactly one of the reasons why I made it clear from the beginning. Like, I made it clear I wasn't interested in anything.
Fine, I will give you some more time. I hope you realize that I am the one for you eventually.
Prince, I don't want to hurt you in any way, believe me. You're a great guy, I know, but I'm not interested.
If I am a great guy, you would have accepted me. I guess I have to do better in convincing you to accept me as your mom.